Hi everyone, and welcome back to this course where we learn Fusion 360 together. In this video, I want to look at some more tools. Let me start a new sketch. As you can see, we always start a new sketch on this like a blank sheet or blank surface. But what I want to show you is that you can actually start a sketch on top of a surface of another object. So let me go ahead and start create, and I'm going to go with a polygon. Instead of doing the 2-point rectangular like always, I'm going to do polygon. I'm going to choose this one here, and I'm going to start from the center. Let's go out. You can see here I have six sides to this polygon, but I can change this here, the edges. You can see I have edge number 6. I'm going to change it to 8. So now we see we have 8 sides to this polygon. And let me zoom in a little bit. I can use the dimension here to change the dimension of this. I can do the angle, or I can do the length of the side. Let me just do the length. Let me just do 15 here. And you can see everything gets adjusted. The other thing I want to talk about is this constraints. You can see I have create, modify, and I have constraints. If you see here, the lines are still blue, which means that I haven't added any constraints for this uh, sketch or this object yet. If you look here, we have, let's say, horizontal or vertical. We have other here. For example, this one is parallel. This one is perpendicular. You can see we have different constraint we can use. I'm just going to try this first one here that says horizontal or vertical. And you can see after I apply the constraint, you can see this will become horizontal or vertical on the axis. I'm going to choose this, and you can see it got realigned. And the lines are no longer blue, which mean we have constraint applied. So let me click escape here, and I'm going to click finish sketch because this is going to bring me to my next point that I want to show you here. Let me use the orbit tool just to do it like that. It'll make it easier to see. And now I'm going to extrude this. So let's just go up a little bit, and that's good enough, I guess. Let's do 30 so you can see I can type in the value. Um, what I want to show you here, I can start a sketch from the surface of this, and that's the point I was trying to say, is we don't have to start a sketch from like a blank sheet. We can start a sketch on top of the surface of another object. So you can see here, if I click create sketch, I can choose this surface, or like this side surface, or this side here, to draw another sketch. So I'm going to choose the top here and just draw a sketch on top of this one here. For example, I can do let's use a circle this time, uh, and then I can start from the center and then maybe go out to the edge of this. And then here I can stop, and you can see my circle has been drawn. Um, let's assume, you know what? What if we want to turn this into a cylinder? So let me do that. You can see, obviously, I can do a cylinder by just extrude my circle that I just draw. Let me just go ahead and finish sketch, and you can see I can obviously extrude that to have a cylinder, right? But what if I want my cylinder to cut into that? I can obviously extrude a negative value, and that will cut in. You can see that I'm cutting into the polygon that I kind of initially extruded. But that's not what I really want. I want to show you that one more feature of the extrude, which you can see here. We can do join, we can do cut, but we can do also intersect. If we do intersect, it will only give us the leftover, or the intersected part of these two bodies. So I'm going to click OK, and you'll see what we have left is actually a cylinder, and it removed my initial or original object, and now I'm only left with a cylinder. And I just wanted to show you this other feature of the extrude. Obviously, there is an easier way. If I just wanted to make a cylinder, I can just draw a circle and extrude that. But I wanted to show you this other feature of the extrude. And you can do that also with the combined, I believe. Let's go ahead and draw another body real quick. So let's go ahead and create, I'm going to create a sketch on top of this cylinder. And let's just do create, let's go back to our rectangular here, and let's just draw a rectangular over here, let's say. And then if I click finish sketch, I'm going to extrude that a little bit. Let's see. I'm not sure if the combined is going to do it, but I want to try. So let's say I extrude that inside. But then what if I leave this as a body? So instead I'm going to do, let's not do join, let's do a new body. So now I have a separate body. If I click OK, I believe if I use the combine here and I select the first body to be this and my second body to be this, now I should be able to say join, cut, or I can actually do intersect. So you can see I can do that as well using the combined here. And let's click OK. And you can see I am left with the intersection from the two bodies. So yeah, that applies to both the extrude and the combine. Just wanted to show you that real quick. We talked about constraints and we talked about adding a sketch on top of another surface or from another object. So I'll leave it there for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next one.